Hey guys, LongHaul Larry. We're out here at the ADL shop, and the black pony down. I actually pulled the transmission out. You guys have seen that before. That's the new jack that the boss bought. It worked pretty good. I had to change all the mounts that came on it. I had to kind of reconstruct them and weld plates on them to make them fit this transmission, but I got it done. Got the transmission pulled out and found more problems. I got the new clutch and everything. I was going to put the clutch in and be ready to go and stuff, but ain't going to happen. The input shaft is completely gone. You can see how it's so worn right here on the end. It's on this one end, the other end's not. The teeth on it are just gapped and big gaps and hooks in there and stuff. One of the main problems what caused this whole problem was the forks here. You can see they were actually sitting crooked on there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but they were actually sitting. Here's where it was pulling against the clutch, and over here it was actually cocked on there and was sitting kind of crooked. That's what caused the whole problem with this tearing this clutch up. So there's all that. We're gonna need new forks for the clutch forks and a new input shaft, which should have been replaced anyways. The flywheel took in to get machined, and the guy actually was not there, so he can't do it right now, which doesn't really matter because the boss has a load on me, and so I'm not going to be able to go, and so it's not going to be done. And then the boss talked about it and everything else. I drained the transmission. I'm going to figure out what that noise is out there. I drained the transmission when I pulled it out, and it had a lot of metal filing in it. This transmission's got, it's 800,000 miles on its original transmission. So the boss has said that he's going to get a new one. So we're getting a new transmission. The new clutch is sitting over there. And the transmission should come with the input shaft. If it doesn't, have to get a new one of those. Have to get new forks, new clutch brake, new pilot bearing. And when I come back out here to the shop, I'll put it all back in. He said just leave it all sit here and everything will be fine. So I'm actually out of here, and guess what I'm going to be driving? Big Blue. The person that was hired to drive Big Blue, she left today. Just didn't work out. I don't know all the details, and don't even pay to ask me any details about it. I don't know anything about it. But I know she wasn't happy about a few things. She actually yelled at me about stuff, like I was responsible for it. I'm like, I'm not the boss here. But she has decided to leave, so we're looking for a new driver for Big Blue. But for the next week, while we're waiting for all the parts to come in, and until I get back here, I'm going to jump in Big Blue and take off and do some trucking. So that's what's going on. So I am out of here, guys. I got to head down to Mount Crawford and pick up a load that's heading back to Wisconsin. And then from there, I can't remember what he said. I don't know if I'm going to Texas or I don't remember. He said something. I don't really remember. I just go whatever. So that's what I'm heading now. So I got to go pick up a trailer and get on the road. Well, you guys, we are down here in Mount Crawford, Virginia. We are loaded up. And we are heading off to Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. We have ourselves a grand total of 24,374 pounds. And it's basically creamer, whipped cream, stuff like that. Not a terrible heavy load. Pretty light, actually. And we are gone. We'll be out of here. So back running Big Blue for a week or so. I guess I think if I remember correctly, I don't know, he was rambling stuff at me. I think that I'm running this back to Wisconsin, then picking up another load in Wisconsin next day, going back to Allentown, I believe. Then picking up a load going back to Wisconsin. And then picking up a load in Wisconsin, going to Texas, and then Texas back to probably Allentown, and then back to the yard. The yard guy seemed like he was a little drunk or something. Swerving around the corner, did you see that? So they have actually blocked off the other entrance. I really don't understand that. Most of the people who came here on a regular basis, that's the way they came in, was that way. Because when you pull in, it actually sets you up for, you know, a right way back and not, you know, the wrong way. And I don't know. They blocked it off and won't let the trucks go through there anymore, and now you have to go all through this way, and you got to go through all these 4 or 5 speed bumps, and they park trailers all in here, so it makes it only big enough for one truck to get in and out of here at a time. And I don't know. I really don't know. Somebody in their infinite wisdom, you know, somebody in an office, that's the way it should be. So I just don't know. But we're all loaded up, and we're just gonna be rolling some miles through the night here. Pretty much just probably try to get up through Ohio. You know, probably get into Ohio or something like that. It's going to be my goal. And that'll be good. Well, good morning, boys and girls. Just got done with our 10-hour break. We're off for our last part of the adventure on the way to Sturtevant, Wisconsin. Are we going to Sturtevant? No, Pleasant Prairie. Basically the same place. Pretty close to each other. Made it into Ohio last night. Actually, early this morning. Got all parked and everything. Got myself some sleep. Get across this highway. This guy is from Deerfield, Wisconsin. You can't sit here and wait for traffic to clear out both ways on this. You basically just, there is a pull-out lane. As long as there's not somebody turning in here, you kind of just wait for the traffic on the left and then jump out there and try to get up to some speed. That's all you can do. son to drive into downtown Chicago. I figure, you know, it's like 10 o'clock. I kind of stopped on the way up, took a little break, and I figure why get up there early, because I'm just going to sit there anyways, waiting for my appointment time. So I figured I'd just wait a little while, and that way I could go through downtown Chicago here, and instead of paying a toll road all the way around. So it costs a little bit of money on this run. There is your downtown Chicago. There's a little more traffic than what I thought there would be, though. Trying to think if there's like some sporting event or something, but I don't think so. I don't really know. The guy was just flashing his lights at that semi that I'm passing right now. Hey, get out of my way. He's in the slow lane. This guy up here has his blinker on. Why do you think he wants to move into the center lane? He's like going super slow in the right-hand lane. There's no reason for him to come over. All three lanes go to the same place. I was just talking to Tracy, and I said, somebody came in and they cut me off. They merged in, and instead of just going into the right lane, they cut 2 lanes over and cut me off. And then it was going slow. And it's like, I know I'm in a big city now. The usual thing where people merge in and they just cut right over a couple lanes. Doesn't matter if they're going to go slower than everybody else. People have this thing about in bigger cities. They want to be in the center lane. It's just a lot of hard work if you actually have to put the blinker on and move over a lane or something. If somebody merges in or something. For some reason we got another group here slowing down. Well, guys, we are here in Pleasant Prairie. This guy is stopped on a yield. Don't know why. Why are you just sitting here, car? It's a yield sign. Yield sign. Come on, let's go. It's a yield. Come on. You can do it, car. You can do it. There he goes. He finally got her. Prairie Police Department. Here the place is. Basically, there's a parking lot here. And you go in here and you just park and walk up to the guard check all in and everything. And then they call you and they'll tell you to pull up to the guard check. Boy, it looks like pitch black inside that guard check. Doesn't look like there's anybody even here. There's a car sitting there. Boy, that looks dark in there though. I think there's somebody in there. So I'm going to let you guys go. We're just going to be going through an unload tonight here. I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night as they watch this here video. And if you're not, certainly try that all over again tomorrow. Another load complete. See ya.